About how the energy of love is completely unlimited. Why am I going to talk about this? I've heard so many times other people saying how love is specific, it's impossible to love more than one person, and I always say that's complete bullshit. It's possible to be in love in terms of intimately the same amount with more than one person. Not only that, but I feel like love is just, when we think of love, we think of just like, oh, I love this one person. Yes, you might love your family, and that's a different kind of love. And I'll have a whole ebook breaking all this down. Right now I'm in the process of doing some research, so be expecting that. It's not going to be a cost, it'll be completely free. So yeah, just be expecting that coming. That's going to be coming soon. But what I want to talk about is how it is unlimited. Why? Because we put in love into anything we put our mind mostly on. So if you're in a relationship, your mind is always on that person, right? So you're always thinking about that person, thinking about how they are, what they're doing throughout their day, or anything along those lines. So what you do is you focus on that, and it's like you're sending a lot of love towards that way, the energy. So what if we did that with your food? What if you did that with your job? What if you did that with everything in your life? And a lot of people don't do that. They have a lot of negative feelings, which negative feelings can help. If you hate your job, you will do stuff like I'm doing to try to leave, which is like the goal in the end. Like, that's the goal right now, and then I'll have a bigger goal after that. So, nice little bird just whipped by my camera. It's pretty cool. But you start to notice these things, and people keep thinking love is just this one thing, like, oh, I only have it for this one person, but you can spread it out, and it's completely unlimited. All you have to do is just focus. Like, if you go in and eat, people always like do religious people like bless their food or whatever the case may be. You do the same. Just look at your food, say how much you love your food. There was a nice experiment I seen online. I don't know if it's true. It might be in Hawks. Maybe you've seen it. But it was basically how they had 3 cups of water, and they basically dripped, I don't know, it was like something. So one water was like with love, and they caressed it. It was like water or some kind of liquid. They caressed it, and they showed love, they showed appreciation to this cup of water. One, they didn't do anything, and one, they basically like negative to that water. So they dripped in every one, and the negative one turned black, while the other two, the neutral one, I think it like kind of changed color, but the other one just did not, like nothing happened. It was vice versa, actually. They all had like black, and this like liquid turned them all into clear, turned the positive ones into clear water, while the other ones didn't change at all. So it's like, it's good to put love into things. Project your love into things. Don't be hateful. Don't talk about people. When you talk about good things to people, people actually like you more that way. You build better relationships when you speak about someone in good terms. Like sometimes in negative terms, but usually those friendships you make with that person, if you're talking about negative about another, maybe a mutual friend that you don't like, that they do a specific thing, you're talking negative, that friendship probably won't last. You want to talk about the good things in people. Everyone has something good, no matter how bad you think they may be. Even the bad guys in movies, you kind of, towards the end of the movie, you kind of get why they were doing. I mean, look at Avengers Age of Ultron. If you really looked into it, he was trying to save the human race, and yes, he decided that to save the human race, you got to destroy it first. But he was trying to do something good. If you look at it from a different perspective, you got to look at it from both sides. So I say, project your love. It is completely unlimited. The energy is always there, and it's constant. And just have that in your head, and trust me, your relationships will grow tenfold when you realize that this is something that has been proven. Even through all my years in relationships, I feel like this is why I've been able to keep them, sustain them, and have great friendship, great relationships, and a a good family that shows a lot of love, and we always show appreciation. But that's the video for today. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Facebook is up and running. I've been a little more active on there, so you can like our page on Facebook. Twitter, I'm not as active, but I'm working on it. So just enjoy, and as always, stay awesome.